When it comes to land ownership in Nigeria, there is now a big new trend, and this is what we call agricultural real estate. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you a full detailed analysis on what agricultural real estate is. I'm going to be starting from definition of what agricultural real estate is, moving down to also why people buy farmland and the zoning considerations for you to take note of, and also the costs and financing that that implies with owning or venturing into agricultural real estate, and also why you must invest into this. Starting with agricultural real estate. Agricultural real estate refers to land that is used for farming, such as ranching, rearing of cattle, having agro-tourism, I mean agriculture together with tourism, having shortlet apartments right on the farm land. That is what is the combination of agriculture with real estate. Now, why do people buy farmland? People now buy farmland because when you buy land for residential use and you leave it down there to appreciate, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. A lot of money is flipping through your head for so many years while waiting for your land to appreciate. So when you are farming on the land keeps making money for you while the land also appreciates. That is double cash flow, meaning you are waiting for the land to appreciate for you to get your capital gain when you sell it after so many years. But when you are farming on it, you are getting your monthly, yearly returns depending on the kind of crop that you venture into. Now, what are the legal zoning considerations for you to take full advantage of? And you need to know of them. At first, you need to be sure that wherever you are getting is for agriculture use. Make sure that it complies with the environmental rules of wherever you are investing into in Nigeria. And also make sure that the land that you are buying is something that fits into your agricultural goals. Because there are some places where you can't rear cattle, and there's some places that is strictly for only crop farming. Make sure that you have those in mind before you venture into agricultural real estate. Then another thing you need to take consideration of is the cost and financing. Although getting farmland is far way cheaper, and the down payment for you to be able to buy farm lands in some farm estates, the down payment is quite very high because they believe it is something cheap and you should be able to balance up fast if you want to actually start farming there as soon as possible. If you want to be farming as soon as possible on a piece of land, you shouldn't be having a payment plan of 12 months. You should be able to balance up within 2 months, because 12-month plan is for people who want to build residential and they may not build here until after like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. So I want you to also take that into consideration. The down payment is quite high, and the installment plan is also something that doesn't exceed 6 months. And in cases of 6 months, it could be a oil palm investment initiative. But when it's something which you want to farm on other kind of crops, the payment plan is always within 60 days. And now, why should you invest in agricultural real estate? The first reason why you should invest in agricultural real estate is because it's, it has a low point entry. You don't need a lot of money to gather up before you start up on, like when you want to build a house which you want to use for rental income cash flow. It is quite so very easy to start with. Imagine you can start up with as low as almost 3 million naira on 10 acres of oil palm plantation. 2 million naira cannot build you a 3 million naira cannot build you just a 3-bedroom bungalow. And on 10 acres of an oil palm plantation, you can actually make 30 million naira annually, depending on how you sell your products. And another thing is consistent cash flow for the rest of your life. Take a look at crops like plantain that can fruit for you for up to 5 years, and the oil palm that can fruit for you for up to 25 years. This is something similar to what you can benefit from when you build houses. So this is why we call it agricultural real estate. That is, it keeps giving, and it keeps giving you for the rest of your life. I would like to just stop here, so I wouldn't want the video to be too long, so I can give you time to be able to think well on this, whether it's something which you can venture into. And if you are ready to venture into it right now, dial the number on your screen and let's talk about it.